there's a window for me. Are you online? Okay, okay. I was gonna say I do not see you. I don't see it. What the hell, Twitch? Okay, now it says you're live. Oh, I can hear myself on the stream.
Oh.
You are allowed in this
Hello,
room.
everyone! Oh!
You are allowed in here now. Hey,
Hi, Harley Bum Bum. But hello, everyone! Danganronpa time! Woo! I also have food with me, because yay!
I have food in the oven, yay!
Wait. Oh, there we go, this one. So, yes.
You were like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, I forgot which save file is! Of course I don't have food! It's not a blood red sacre stream if I'm not eating!
I will also have food. My food is it will be done in a minute and 15 seconds.
It's kind of funny because it's 9 o'clock for me, so I'm just here like, ha. Oh, you already want me to hydrate, okay.
Must hydrate before eat, obviously.
Right.
Hey, you should add a first redeem. That can only be redeemed once by the first person.
Little fucking flies.
Oh no, a death.
No, today we murder mystery.
Unless you decide to play starting after, which
probably will.
Maybe
Why is there a dead man on the ground? Well, you see, they got murdered.
Why not? Don't you have dead people on the ground at your house?
Let's talk to Genocide Jill.
I love her. She's fucking amazing.
Just throw it in the lost and found! I love her too, man. Well, sometimes.
I mean, she's pervy, but like, it's funny.
Right, when she's Jill, she's chill. But if she's Toko, she's no-go.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, your model is like very squinty today. It's like aggressively squinting.
Maybe that's too much in my face. Maybe. I thought I turned that off! Ah. There's a dead man on the ground because there's a dead man on the ground. Fuck me! The fucking ferrets gave me a jump scare! What the hell?
Ferret issue. Instead of a skill issue.
Even its dead body can find its way home that way! You gave nothing to the conversation. What's going on? Who is that? Again, nothing to the conversation. What's this body doing here? I mean, who is it? Oh, yes! Oh, it kind of bad, man. Who is this?
She is insane.
And how did it? Whoa! Why is it on auto? Shit! We need to find it.
Can
Exactly
you share
who
your
this is.
screen? Sorry,
Oh.
I keep interrupting you because I can't see when I can't see when you're actually supposed to be reading.
Ow. One! Elite Bean, why? Ow. Pink blood is just how the blood looks in this game. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way of telling with the mask covering their face like that. And while the coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body themselves, the victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why?
Why not?
Because fuck you, Naegi.
Is it the wait? I don't want to say that. That might be a spoiler. I was gonna say, is it the
I'm telling you now, this is the trial where we could get fucking bad ended.
Okay, well don't get bad ended.
How did they wind up dead in here? How the fuck am I supposed to know? But why not was wild. Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven in their stomach, their clothes are stained bright red. That's pink, motherfucker! It appears... It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? He's colorblind, probably. Byakuya Togami, the colorblind. Ow.
Knocks when you need him.
Knox, but he does a really posh, snooty accent.
I can't see that.
And he's stuck up.
Yeah, no. Can't see that at all.
Hey guys, the blood is Pepto-Bismol.
Yes, okay. So, hold on, I actually have context for this. In a server I'm in on Discord, everyone there hates this one guy named Corn because he always sends Pepto-Bismol stuff and is like, just eat it. So I found pictures of like Pepto-Bismol Pop-Tarts, Pepto-Bismol spaghetti and stuff like that, so it's sending and we're like, no! It was really funny.
Holly, I know the only reason you're in my room is because I have burgers. And Dad threw you in here.
Damn.
My door's open, she could fuck off. If she wanted to. She just wants the burgers. Who
Why
is...
fuck off if you can fucking eat burgers?
Mood. Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. That's me trying to do his voice. It's horrible. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. Huh? How can you tell? She's wearing fucking heels. And the one...
Hold on. Gay man?
Gay man. The one hand that's sticking out has nails on them. Like, the acrylic nails.
The one that we haven't seen yet?
Yes,
Okay.
technically, but also technically not.
Oh god.
Ah. Are you assuming her gender? I know the
No,
gender.
I am assuming all the genders.
Well, I think I can see an outline of
Like
her
Zan?
chest.
Zan is a penguin.
Zan's a penguin.
That is your gender now.
Zan, you're now penguin.
Yes.
You're a cherry penguin. That's 50 years in prison, ma'am.
Are you assuming my gender? I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
From now on, I'm a pen.
Yes.
I like
You're
it.
a penguin now.
Zan penguin.
I'm gonna have to... What?
I just said Zan penguin.
I'm going to have to go in exactly 45 seconds to take my chicken out of the oven.
That's alright.
Well, I think I can see the outline of her chest and just a general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl.
I'm a pencil! And I'm a corpse.
I'm a panda. Red panda, regular panda, I don't know, just a panda.
Mixture of the both? Mixture of both. But why a pencil and not pen?
Because you can erase a pencil. And humans are mortal. That is all I have to say before I get my chicken BRB.
Really? Then could it be...
Okay then! Let's tear the mask clean off!
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Panda's gonna miss it. Guys, should I wait for Panda to come back for this bit, or should Panda miss it? Don't wait. You don't want me to wait? Toko's hand shot out towards the mask. And in the next instant... I thought you said you liked it! Bitch just got blown up! There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up! It blew up, 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 it blew up! My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out! But then... Hurry up! Put out the fire! My consciousness attempted to float away. That voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Hi, Hyperrealistic! It's been ages! Hi! Panda's gonna freak out. Yeah. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. You had the bucket! Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Hey, booing is my thing. Hi, Ghost Child! Ghost Child! you can see, you're still on my shoulder. Mwah. Spoosh! Ow. You're in a car a lot. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. You know I have it, please in the hurt. Sorry! Also, what are the tags? Why cherry petals? Because that's how I ended up in this body. So why not cherry petals? It died down, leaving... Oh, pardon me. Leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. Well, that person is crime mutilation. I guess that took care of that. What the hell, man? It exploded? I had a feeling about the body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body... It's burnt to a crisp. It's beyond well done, man! It's beyond well done! Oh, okay. I'll hydrate. After I finish eating. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. I will. Ow. Hey guys, this is what happens when I stream when I've been awake for 24 hours. Sorry. I've not slept. I'm kind of delulu right now. That burnt corpse looks delicious. But now that body's charred, I have no idea how are we gonna find who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh? If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. It actually does! Ha ha ha!
There's only one person missing.
It's Kyoko. Kyoko?! Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But, I mean, who else? There is one other person. The mastermind. What? The The mastermind? Come on, there's no way the mastermind got broiled. Get serious. I can't speak English. Everyone, I speak Sakinese. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. I don't know how I do that, but you know, I do it. But I have a real reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma could hardly move around if its master's dead, right? I mean, he has a point. He has a fucking point, though. But that corpse is a girl, right? That doesn't make any sense. We don't know the gender of the mastermind. It was never revealed to you. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said?
So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
That is nasally as hell. He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right?
Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then that could mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster?
Panda went to sort out food. Yeah, oh, I missed something.
Is the teenage girl Kyoko told me about the ultimate despair?
Huh? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak. What are you talking about?
The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Now, motherfucker! That's a fucking mood realistic manga. Like, that's a fucking mood. Same. I'm gaslighting my own brain right now, because I know I have money in the bank, but I'm gaslighting myself to say no, you don't. Oh, this bread is getting soggy.
Well, all Kyoko told me was...
There you go.
The 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Harley, what are you doing? Harley! Are you trying to eat the cat treats that the ferrets left on the floor?
Can't get my burger now. You're after the cat
Sorry,
treats.
I'm trying to eat them, not Harley. Don't blame Harley. Sorry, I'm really hungry. I got hungry, okay? I live in your walls all day and you don't feed me.
I'm sorry, Panda. Here, have the rest of my burger. No, I'm kidding.
Damn.
Oh, come on. You're not actually in my walls. If you were, I would actually give you the burger.
I'm eating chicken. I'm not back yet.
You guys spend money? I'm a cheapskate. I wish I could. Things are expensive. I'm poor. Zan just said, Panda, we're sorry. Should I fill you in on what you missed?
Yeah.
The body exploded!
Why did it explode? What? Wait. I can't explode. I wasn't eating when it exploded. There wasn't enough. Okay, fine. I'm
But yeah.
For context, everybody, when I was about 5 years old, Saki, I've actually never told you the story.
Oh.
When I was about 5 years old, me and my family were watching this like documentary on brain surgery, and we were having spaghetti that night. And one of my mom's family friends was over with her husband, and we were all eating. Her husband walks in, almost throws up, and he's like, "Ew, wait, y'all are eating?" And we were like, "Yeah." And I was like 5, just vibing, eating my spaghetti, watching brain surgery happen. And he was like, "She's eating," and I was like, "Nom nom nom," and he was like, "What the fuck?" It was funny. So basically, I have a very good stomach for things unless it involves worms and a few other things that I will not talk about.
Hyper, it's been a few streams.
I know. We actually talked about you last stream.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like Zan. I'll summarize. Everything went boom. That's it.
Yeah.
But basically, for a long version, I say long, slightly longer version, Toko went, I'm gonna rip the mask off. Byakuya says no. Toko does it anyway. Boom! Body's on fire. She's halfway across the fucking greenhouse.
Who's Toko again?
Genocide.
Oh, damn, is she dead? Is she okay? Please, she's not dead.
She's not dead, but she got yeeted halfway across the fucking greenhouse. Oh, and then the bone. Yeah, but and then the body was on fire. Tagami had a bucket of water, handed it to Naegi, went round the body, and then said, "You put it out, motherfucker." Basically.
Where's Kyoko during all this?
Missing.
Oh.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks his Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics.
I make a guess real quick about something.
Yo.
You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me if it's right or wrong.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess that the extra student faked her death so they would think she's dead. That would just make sense to me, because if she thinks someone found out, like, she doesn't want to be found out, I guess.
I mean, I'll say this: you're close, but you're not on the mark.
Okay. Continue.
Blah, 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 blah. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it? And they compared the corpse to a steak.
I mean, a steak is a corpse, so.
Yeah, but different animal, but yeah, still, steak is corpse. Ow. Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and there's she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair, but not human. Ayo. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense. To suddenly show up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. Nox isn't here. You can't find the cat, he's not here.
See, this is why we were talking about you last time.
Yeah, this is why we were talking about you on Tuesday.
Because Nox goes, "Who's the person that wanted to fry everybody? It's a good thing they're not here." And Saki goes, "Hyper-realistic manga?"
Because I streamed really early on Tuesday instead of my normal time.
Yeah.
One, because it was Panda's birthday and we were playing Stardew. And two, because why the fuck not?
And once I'm done eating, I can help you voice so you can eat if you want.
Oh. Holly. Harley went to sniff the ferrets, and one of them reached his paw out to her, and she started whining.
Oh, poor doggo.
No, the thing is, he didn't even try and claw her or anything. It was just a nice, gentle, I'm reaching my arm out to your nose. I want to, like, tap your nose, like that sort of thing.
That's cute. They are friends. Oh yeah, that's
Hey.
true. Zan wouldn't be here.
Oh, yeah.
Really.
There may be some clues to help figure out exactly who this is. Ah! Hey, wait! Well, at least he voiced it for me.
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, huh? I can't, I'm sorry. Forget about her. I'm sure that explosion vaporized her. You can only hope, Tanami.
Oh, she survived!
Oh, she survived.
What happened, Master?
You declared for the whole world to hear you that you could never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen.
Oh, then I don't mind. I don't mind breathing in carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
No. No, that's creepy! I know in my last Danganronpa stream I went Byakuya-sama, but fuck off!
Bruh, whenever you did that, my computer had a conniption fit, and it basically auto-tuned your laugh. And it was more like, ha, and I was like, oh, okay, beautiful, thank you.
I will make sure to bring in my non-stick pan and the best oil I have next time the cat is here. Fried cat for everyone. He might be showing up later, we don't know.
Hold on, you can't fry him. I said you could fry me. You never had permission to fry my boyfriend. You don't touch him. He's not me.
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen, and it works for both in-game and this conversation. Well, I guess I'm looking at the body. I should take a closer look at the body one more time.
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl.
Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body at all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Wow, the shade! There's something next to her body. It's a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? Well, what did you steal? I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of this kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
Actually, Rod, it's a key to your imagination.
Oh.
Hey, hold on a minute. Why can't I be rated for the pan?
Because you're pansexual.
Okay, then use a pot. You were not frying Nox. If anyone's gonna fry him, it's me.
I like how this is a conversation in my stream.
Yeah, only I'm allowed to fry my boyfriend.
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know them? Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. My brain just went. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Suck my dick!
Wait, that gives me Husband Hotel vibes. So I can see it. Ha! No.
Huh?
My dick is locked. What? I mean, it is because I don't have one. It's like locked behind like
A surgery wall. A surgery to pay wall.
yeah, locked behind the paywall.
Hyper! The cat is
He's
back!
trying to kill you, and I'm not letting him. I told him if he's gonna fry you, then I have to do it. Because he's not allowed to fry you.
Shall I get the trebuchet again?
No.
Trebuchet!
Okay, let's continue, or we're gonna be stuck on this forever.
Nox just missed it. I made a dick joke.
Yeah.
That key might give you access to a certain area we thought was locked. You mean the biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor? Nox, Simba's not on here anymore.
Oh, damn.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
Wait, so why is Simba not there anymore?
Check announcements and stuff on the server or something. I don't know.
Basically, Fumi found out that people were getting their Twitch hacked, and most of these people had the fact that they had the Pando extension as in common.
Huh.
And Twitch has removed it.
I could. Can you send me a picture of Simba?
Wow.
Real quick, Saki?
Uh-huh. Let's see if I've got one. Apparently I shut Facebook down, that's pretty brilliant. That's where most of my pictures are. Yes, I'm a 22-year-old and I still use Facebook, shut up.
Oh, I've been using it since I was 8 years old.
Oh, I was talking to the audience, not you.
Yeah, I know, but I've been using it since I was 8 years old.
I mean, that's illegal, but go ahead.
I only used it to play games with my mom. So,
You know, something that's been going on with Facebook recently is because of some laws that are being made in Canada, where basically if someone on Facebook yoinks a news story off of a news site, they have to, pay that site what the site would have gotten if those people had viewed it on their site.
Oh.
Facebook has decided, you know what, we're not going to show any Canadian news on our site.
I don't think that's why, though. I have other theories as to why that is, because I noticed when a few things were going on recently that Nox would get news way after I did, and it would be incorrect from what news I received.
Yeah.
And I would happen, and he was like, "It's not," and I'm like, "No." So I think something's going on with that, but that's just a theory I have. There's a lot of other theories I have related to.
I was just gonna say something about Facebook. I had to erase the message. Rip. Don't mind me trying to find a fucking dog picture.
I'm trying as well. I'm looking in the pets channel.
What was this? Oh my god! I just found an old meme I made of my cat when she was around. I have to put this in the stream. Oh! I think I found the dog meme. Okay, I found it. I'm gonna send the image here. In the
Where's here?
in the in people in videos side
Oh,
chat
okay.
thing. I'm gonna put both the pictures in there. Right, everyone. I know I'm getting distracted, but I need to show you this. If I don't show you this, I'm gonna cry.
It's not on. Are you putting it on stream? Because if so, I cannot see it.
I also sent it in the people in video side chat thing. In Discord.
Oh, I thought you were trying to show it on stream. I was confused.
No, I
I'm
have
trying
also
to-
shared it on stream.
I'm multitasking at the moment, so.
I'm also sharing it on screen. It's just a picture of my cat, and it's just when you're having an existential crisis. Me during this stream be like. Oh, by the way, we're adding a picture of my dog.
Dog moment.
Yeah, that was my cat. She's no longer with us, but, you know, she lives on through my meme.
Oh, so I'm going home. Okay,
Uh?
cool. I'll go home. My mom should be in the trash can as well. So if you're doing the whole family reunion, you're gonna have to find my dad and fry him too. If you don't want the family reunion though, then put me in a different trash can than my mom, please. I'm just watching you position Simba. If you want, I can.
I just
try
moved
and
myself!
Oof. I was gonna say I could try and Photoshop, so because then he's blocking the words. I was gonna say I could Photoshop.
Oh, I'm
his
not.
face.
I'm not finished the shaping of them yet. I accidentally moved myself, so now I need to sort myself out.
Skeleton.
Yeah, the cat we talked about Tuesday, that was her. That was that cat. There we go, Simba's now in the corner.
Nice.
Looking offended as fuck. It's
Saki,
in
you
your
sound
hand.
like someone's trying to start a car. But not succeeding. Like that's what that one laugh sounded like. Like, hold on, let me start my car. Guys, I don't think my car is starting. Let me try it again.
Hyper just said, actually, I'll try and bite, but I'm feeding you to a panda if you're not good.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm your errand boy now? You've always been Byakuya's errand boy. What the fuck are you on about?
Yeah, honestly, dude, what the fuck?
Well, did I just go the stupid way
why is he
around?
sending him to go by himself?
Fuck knows. Also, look, raw
That says
XD.
raw. That says raw. That is very different than rar.
Raw. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found the garden in the garden into the keyhole. The key isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. I went to say key, but I said key. Oh, whoops. Hi everyone, I'm waving.
Bruh.
I totally haven't forgot the map.
Rude. Because I've never played this game, so I don't know the map.
The fact that I'm more disorientated in this game than I am freaking. I get disorientated more in this game than I do freaking Stardew Valley. What the fuck?
That is sad, Saki. Hold on a minute. Saki, I'm sorry, but that is sad.
It is sad.
You know what? I'm gonna make on my Switch while you do this. I'm gonna make a me, but chat is gonna control what it looks like.
Oh no.
But without knowing what drops in a Switch.
The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. I went to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole. Click! It fits! Then this is the key to the data center.
Oh my god, no way. It totally didn't have a fucking electronic design on it. No fucking way.
No way. There's only going to be one survivor out of you three. If it's not the cat, then it's Panda. Wow, I'm just straight up dead, aren't I? I mean, I'm already dead, but that's
Bruh.
I guess that all that running around paid off. Well, gotta tell everyone else. I immediately head back to the garden.
Maybe you should have locked it.
So, you're back. How did it go? I assume, like always, it was futile. I found out which room the key goes to.
I'm gonna be posting the options for me's in the chat,
Oh, that's fine.
so I'm not interrupting you.
You have no chance. Yeah. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. We can get into the data center now? Interesting. But why did the now deceased have the key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. It looks like the door is still unlocked.
Hey, so when you open that door, it's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right?
You're asking this question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. Where am I? You fucking explosion, guinea pig! Excuse me, we have Toko for that! I don't want to be blown up! What? It's in your hands. I'd rather it wasn't! It means I trust you. That's an absolute fucking lie. I'm just
that guy's
being
trust
used.
is worth expired beans, is what it is.
You know how long you have to wait for beans to expire?
You know how long you have to wait for that guy to be likable?
Probably not as long as beans.
I don't actually know the answer to that. I was just comparing
Oh my god!
because it takes a
Map,
really long
get
time.
the fuck off my screen! There we go. Sakura already requested to be turned into mochi. Panda wants to be fried, so I'm gonna fry Panda into nothingness. And I'm the reason the cat has a trebuchet. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. Release all of the sounds that are trapped in your mind.
Great moment.
With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened.
After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes.
You guys are creating a me that you have no idea exactly what it's gonna look like.
Yeah. And I'm choosing to omit and like to do some things and to not do others.
In a word, this room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up until now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with all kinds of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended his trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. And look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. No! I wouldn't have guessed it. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is... It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're displayed on these monitors. So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To what? Watch us? Then this room is... It's the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room? I guess that makes sense. I know, right? Would never have guessed. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us! Then I think this settles it. The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind.
Then the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead?
It would seem so. But for serious?
Too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill himself.
Rotting flesh favorite mochi, panda dust, and a pancake. If you're wondering who his pancake is, then what do you think is going to happen to someone getting threatened by a cat using a trebuchet?
You can turn me into a pancake if I trebuchet you into the sun.
Ya yeet.
The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? I mean, because that body, whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was that?
But if the Mastermind is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole! We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on! No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? If the Mastermind is truly dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set this life or death game in the first place. I can't read. I can't read. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So, you think so too, huh? Oh, was that not Byakuya? What? The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered. Why is it gonna be that way? I mean, who could have even done it? That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind. Now do you understand? You useless insect! You're banned from talking to Master ever again! The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time in here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. Let's see. Bom bom bom. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following us everywhere. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Every fucking room. Penguin! There's a ridiculous amount of monitors. It's really easy to spy. As long as I have this. Look at Master go! It's like a feast for my eyes! How much is monthly membership? Same Makoto. I don't want to deal with that shit. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these monitors to network. Using these to monitor the network. I can't read! And Alter Ego. You may well be right about that. But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. White fox looking thing might be good steak, who knows? Who's the white fox? Huh? Master's going around all this stuff. It's like an all-you-can-watch buffet. Enough reading for today, right? Yeah. I mean,
Saki, look in text chat, the people in video voice chat.
okay. I was gonna read his line, but let's go.
That is however you pronounce the name that Zan sent.
Where was the name? Goto.
Goto? Yeah.
Goto! Toko's a real yandere. Fucking real, though. Right, you guys want to see what...
to send, well, I was gonna send an art, but you can post it. You can put it on screen, that would be better. Sorry for the bad quality, I can't really screenshot easily from my Switch phone.
It's fine. I'm putting it on the screen, I just gotta shrink it.
Oh my gosh, the stream looks staticky because of how big the image was.
Oh
my god. I should have cropped it. We were doing good for a while, and then we hit the eyes, and the rest it just kind of. Yeah,
That's not my child. It is now.
Yeah, it is now. I'm actually gonna add that to the name. I'm gonna put Zan's child after it.
Surname Zan. What's wrong with that? Maybe the mother was Japanese.
Wait, I can't because there's not enough space. But everyone knows it's your child.
You can have it. Oh, you're on about Mystic. I do remember that it was there when you couldn't get Minecraft working, so you played Stardew Valley. I think I had no idea what it is. I just remembered that it had a fox-looking tail, and it was white. Yeah, you're on about Mystic. You're on about Mystic. I didn't say that with I'll be responsible once in my life. oh. I mean, I want to know why they were killed as much as the next guy, but I also really want to get out of here.
Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are.
Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and the purpose of the mastermind.
Ah, no!
This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? Rattle, rattle.
No luck. The door's locked, huh? Well, what if you use that key and open this room?
Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole.
Oh. Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us.
Oh, pardon me.
Somebody said milk. I happen to love milk. What's going on?
Hyper asked Zan if he liked milk.
Damn, I like milk.
And then Zan just went, I love it, blushy emoji.
Hi, Pix! Hi! Hi!
Sorry, I'm like a puppy. Hi!
You're like, oh my god, I miss you.
Hi! Hi, I remember you! Hi!
Minutes, yeah.
I think you're running out of it. You might want to get some more.
Yeah, I guess you were right.
I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
Well, how about who killed the mastermind? I feel like you should be afraid of them.
There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna? It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV?
Huh? Did someone say TV?
Oh, well, Saturday morning, Hina's here.
Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it! Come on, come on, come on!
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to the TV land before you know it. I made myself dizzy. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? I don't get the reference. Hmm. Ha. 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 Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What's wrong?
Very Christmas.
Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working.
Really?
Now all we gotta do is switch it on. Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it? Hey,
I think your screen is frozen.
I hate to break the news. On Discord.
Yeah.
That's weird. There you go.
Oops. It's loading.
I like how Yasuhiro ultimate in being 30% right 30% of the time. Exactly. Exactly. Only 30% though. Huh?
Okay, my computer's happy.
This is...
I'll just watch stream.
The feed's coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
Huh? That's weird. Hey, what are you doing? Huh? That's really weird.
You're weird! Weird in every way possible! And not just weird, super weird!
But the TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Did you try changing the channel?
BRB, I'll go grab some food. Get some food, Zan. Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hiro went through each channel one by one. But every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
Is it broken or something?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup.
A trick? A weird kind of setup?
I'm not sure, but...
Huh? Huh?
Oh, God.
Panda, your second boyfriend's back.
Yes.
It's been a while, you friggin' bastards!
Monokuma! You're supposed to be dead!
Me? Dead? Don't be frickin' stupid!
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Not even. It's been like half a day at most.
How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's... That look on your faces right now, it's sublime. That's what I wanted to see the moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment.
Why would I dare pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, it's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair. future ahead of you. I want you to all have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going. No, we were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Aren't you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, why, this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life, no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
The ultimate despair person is controlling Monokuma now?
I pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point? You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind. But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us in the surveillance feed?
Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you on a blood-gushing secret and tell you all about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. But that means it's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here. Ugh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. The killing game is being broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Is it actually, bruh?
Yes. This killing
So
game.
that's why no one's doing anything about it?
You'll see later.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
It doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I understand the deeper meaning. Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? Can it be that they've taken over the airwaves somehow? The canned feed is being broadcast. No way, that's impossible!
Whew, that kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode.
Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I love Monokuma, man. I heard it kind of creaking, but that sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing it in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them the true despair, like they've never seen it before.
Ow, my ear. Oh, my headphones are starting to tighten up in my head.
I became the director of a despair-based production.
Monokuma really want that watch time for real though. I mean, same. But I'm not gonna jack the airwaves to get it.
show! The best in despair entertainment! You're lying! If this was on TV, the police and everyone would go crazy! Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't try to come and rescue us. Oh, sorry, I yawned. What if they already did? Huh? But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV or try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? What if there was no police? Oh. Don't you think that's possible? Don't you know? Personally, though, so whatever.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well... Hi, Zan! That's a secret! And something you'll all need to do first. Remember? What? Oh, yeah, duh. There's a little business of... A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, a trust trial will begin.
I love it.
It's so good. Huh? Class trial? Do you mean... Monokuma file! I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you got, okay? Excitement! Okay, there are things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride. I can't wait!
Yeah, your brain does get scrambled in this one. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. I could take it. It took everything I had to just keep myself standing upright. Ah, shit, getting close to that cursed photo. Yeah. Have you ever thought of becoming a voice actress? You amaze me. I have thought about it. I did audition for stuff online. When I did get the role and I did my lines, they never published it. So I kind of
have a question.
Yo.
What is the good ending called? Because if you're not going to finish it today, I'm going to look it up, but it's giving me a whole bunch of different ending names.
Wait, different ending names.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're looking for the bad ending currently?
I'm looking for the good ending.
Oh, the good ending. The
But all
ending
I'm
we're
seeing
going
is
for.
Yeah, the only one I'm seeing is the bad one.
What, the bad one with the picture of the kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the bad ending.
Can't find the good ending.
I don't know, maybe put in true ending?
I don't know. I'll have to see if it is with this one.
I don't understand any of this. What's despair, entertainment, and how is he still alive?
I thought that finally we could get out of here. did he say about a class trial?
Well, obviously, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. Which means it is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko.
What?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Kusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. Anyway, we gonna do the good ending, then react or play the if timeline? I think so, yeah. Maybe the bad one is the right one. Maybe. Did you see that photo is still giving me a nightmare? I don't know. Have you seen Byakuya in that picture? He be looking good. I haven't, maybe that's why. To be honest, they look happy. They do! They do look happy! I love it, but it's the bad end, so I'm not going for it. If Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility.
The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered?
No, that's not possible! Because I don't know anything about her yet! I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it! I refuse to believe it! He's second GF died, oh my god. Whether you believe it or not, it doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself.
Myself?
Anyway, we'd better begin.
But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said... I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues we need to confirm. I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Investigate!
Well, I better start by checking the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed in a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They've also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds. These are at least several days old.
Who values his life? Life is meaningless. Exactly, I'm dead.
So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim really was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. Monokuma file has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
The fucking music be slapping. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. This panel controls the sprinklers. They're set to 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't change. Hold on. The sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then, if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet, which means the murder must have taken place. Sprinklers have been added to the treat bullet section of your handbook. I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. There's only 4 chickens. Huh? 4? What's going on, Makoto? My connection might go down at any moment. There's a huge oh, Jesus Christ. Stay safe, Zan. But at least do your best to stay safe. Hugs and cookies!
Saki, you should check the text channel.
Oh.
I decided to make a replacement for the Pando thing.
Are you for real?
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at it! He even got a cherry in his mouth!
Jenna suggested that I make it. So,
Thank you, Bob! I wanna cry!
What the dog? The pig said, "What the dog doing?"
He's got a cherry in his mouth!
Actually, originally, I'm glad Nox sent it to me first because he's colorblind, so Simba was just red, like, entirely red. And I was like, what is that? And he was like, Simba, and I was like, no.
my eyes, they do not work the way they're supposed to.
I mean, to be fair, the picture I sent, he was in a red blanket, so...
Yeah. I found a different one and sent to him in the pets channel that had a more of a full body.
Oh, it's so cute! I fucking love it!
Yeah. Originally I was gonna make the eye bigger, but then I looked at the picture and I was like, wait, he does have beady little eyes. So then I just left it tiny.
It's so cute! I absolutely adore it! That's staying there for the rest of my life!
And we didn't know if his tail was long or short, but we gave him that tail.
I just kind of
So-
assumed.
Yeah.
Either way, he's got quite a like decent like normal sized tail, but I could just imagine his tail's just like curving in on itself.
Dogs' tails do that sometimes. Do not
Yeah.
understand why, but they do that.
His tail does it when he's like sitting down, so it fits. It's so cute, and the little animation.
Yeah. I figured you'd like the cherry, and it adds a bit of spice to it, so.
Add a bit of spice.
You have no idea how happy I am right now. I'm like really red, actually.
Saki is a cherry confirmed.
Oh, I should get back to reading. My cheeks are smiling. Oh, I
having issues now.
Saki's having a mental breakdown over cuteness and like the niceness and just ah.
I'm glad you like it.
I'm gonna try and find a way of putting that on my phone.
I think you just download it from where I posted it on Discord.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's also gonna be my phone pet. You can't tell me otherwise.
Phone pet.
Oh my god! Phantomy Mass! Welcome to the cherry tree! Hi! Hi, welcome to the cherry tree. I hope you're having a good time. Oh, I'm glad you're here. I'm finally calmed down enough. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens in here now. We're 1 short. Huh? Ugh! That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
I guess someone wanted fresh nuggies.
Panda! Did you have fresh nuggies?
No.
We're missing a chicken!
Oh, that was Monokuma.
I didn't tell him that you couldn't ride for 10 minutes. Now he has to wait. I'm sorry! It's a it's a precaution my mom helped me put on.
Mm.
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world! It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Even if a single piece disappeared, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Chicken Coop Chickens has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. The fact that I try and voice act that as well.
Bruh.
I think it just goes to show I have no life.
I don't have a life either, it's okay.
A life? What's that?
No clue.
Oh, it has a lot. Right, I guess I will talk to people. I don't want to talk to some people, but... So who does the body belong to? Whoever it is. I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Well then get out the room! Listen, Makoto. You remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up? We don't want a life, for real. For real. I don't have a life. I am a cherry blossom possessing a corpse. If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. There was also a knife sticking out of its stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound has stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't really see any on the ground. Wow, thanks! That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you too. Body before the explosion has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
No one's gonna mention the shoes. Okay.
Yeah, no one's gonna mention the shoes. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and? Oh, well, I was thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember what that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina, and that was right around 7:30. And then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get a pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What was it then? What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Well, we left the gym. It was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
That's right, it had to have been right around 9 o'clock. Man, I watched some Pokemon video on YouTube. Now to start to recommend Pokemon streamer. I recently played the Scarlet and Violet DLC that just came out. I like masks.
I have yet to get it. I'm gonna finish the rest of the game stuff before I do.
I think you have to finish the rest of the game stuff first.
I finished like the main storyline. It's just post game.
Yeah, I think you have to do the post game too. I think. Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. Really, I played the Ultra Sun after I got my hand on a 3DS. I have a 3DS. It's been ages. This week. Oh, nice. That's a pretty small job. Even Makoto is starting to realize how useless Hiro is. Now we go for Togam leg. Good time, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What did you want to talk about? I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi? Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after the nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking that now, and what's nighttime got to do with it? Isn't it obvious? The murder took place after nighttime. How can you be so sure about that? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going to look for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. Hiro be growing some weed! And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here. So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have an airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko. And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi! Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. Well, fuck you too!
You know, I'm kind of wishing this guy was the corpse instead.
You know, it's sad because he's my favourite character. I realised say, well, I realised it a while ago, but I realised it again today. I have a thing for rich assholes. Let's see. Togami! Shark! Oh, I'm sorry, Fumi, we can't hydrate Simba. I'll make sure the real one gets water, though. I know. We can't do street either. The actual Pando thing's removed. It was automatically removed when I went on to Twitch one day because of the Pando thing that you told me about. So I'll make sure he gets them in real life. I'll make sure he gets a treat and some water in real life.
Also give him.
Huh?
I said also give him head pats.
Yes, I will give him head pats for you nuts. Sleep well, Zan! Try and stay safe, even though you'll be unconscious. Good night! Byakuya, he criticizes, he tampers with evidence, but the most importantly, he can't understand the concept of loyalty, for real. So, what now? You seem to be quite at the disadvantage here. I still don't know why he's my favorite character, he just is. I'm the only one without an alibi.
The vibe.
Huh?
I get the vibe that that guy is treating this more like a game than an actual situation.
He did definitely in the beginning. In the second case, he actually tampered with the crime scene. After Sakura's death, he does start to see it more in a serious light. You know what I mean? Like, he does start taking shit a lot more seriously, and he's willing to put up with the people that's around him a lot better than he did before, instead of just treating them like absolute shit. I mean, he treats them like shit. But...
maybe he secretly had a thing for her.
You know, my question is, after the first couple deaths, why would anyone be stupid enough to kill each other? Because at that point, there's less people to suspect, and all of the smart people who caught the other killers are still there. So there's just like less and less of a chance of someone getting away with it.
Well, the first death was a single death, minus the fact that Monokuma killed Junko. So technically there was 3 deaths in the beginning case, in chapter 1. And then there's 2 deaths in chapter 2, which was just the murder and just the murderer. Chapter 3 also had 3 kills, but that was 2 murders and a murderer. Chapter 4 had only 1 kill, and that was Sakura, because she killed herself. So yeah, interesting game. I love this game. Can you tell? Really bad, isn't it? Now no kill. Ooh. All do, yeah. Byakuya's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright. Just the body, the body in the shed. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. It exploded!
Too bad. Too bad they can't dust it for prints.
The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma files said the knife went all the way through the body from the front to back.
Does that mean the knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife? Huh?
That knife does not look long enough to go all the way through a person.
It's not. I'll tell you right now, it's not. Not unless it's one of those Asian skinny girls. I mean, to be fair, they are Asian, but like, yeah. It looks really familiar. Wait, is this? That's it! It's the knife that person was holding! Are you not realizing it was the same fucking mask? And fucking coat? This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was attacked me last night. They were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was kind of in a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife? And maybe then if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But then why the mask? I don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the crime scene has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but feels like I've seen something like this before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'd have to double check that later. Fragments near the dead body has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. We're getting through this quick, aren't we? If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Oh. Sleep well, pigs! Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burnt, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo on right hand has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the top part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Exploded body analysis has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. But after the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? There's nothing else here. Step away from the dead body. Yes! Are you both still there?
Yeah.
Just to be sure, I should take a look in the tool shed.
I'm here, I'm just reading at the same time I'm here.
Ah, okay. The room is pretty dusty and disorganized. In other words, pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a top? Wait, was there a top in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case.
Really hope there isn't any clue hidden in the fertilizer. These tools have nothing to do with the case. There's something correct from the diamond. Yeah, crazy diamonds. It's a pickaxe written in Mother's coat. A little mower. I'm trying to just investigate everything. So it's just the top. It's just the top. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. But the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of that top is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Top has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There's that one thing there here that concerns me. Where? Huh? But I just... What? But I just looked at everything! Okay. I think I've checked everyone I need to in this area. But I'm not done yet. There are some areas I need to check. Specifically that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicion. I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? That's true. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to a room... I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options. Give me your room key. I don't have a choice. I'll have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Hey, Byakuya? If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later, at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see. Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay then, in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. Yep. Here we go! Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here. I just found something. What is it? It's what? It's a bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? I'm getting really exhausted all of a sudden, Jesus. That bomb went missing. There's no doubt about it. The fragments I found in the garden. The fragments near the dead body has been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Yeah, you make me go all the way up and down and 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 up and down. Byakuya-sama. You think we can go soon, Byakuya? Up. Down and up and up and down and down and up and up and down. You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well. Let's go. Wait for me! Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Ow, my ear. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took the key and slid it into the keyhole, and then click! And it's open. Looks like it. Arigato! So this is Kyoko's room. We'll go from the other side, actually. There's something on the table. It's a woodblock decoration. What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathrooms use them for their locks. I wouldn't know. I've never been to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that. But if it is a key, I think I might know where it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that might do the... that might go to this go to... Wooden key block. Hi, intentional noob! It's been a while! I'm good, how are you? He's not happy. He a jelly boy.
It's true.
I found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets. That's all that's written in there. Yeah, looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class 78 Student Registry. Mukuro Ikusaba. It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. The usual final fanboy sea grind as I wake up. Fair enough. Fair enough. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you it was a key and... That's it! This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. Made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down on
You
the
found
paper
it?
sheet. Found what?
You search.
What the hell? Dad, I'm full. I don't want the rest of this.
Okay.
Can I have a look?
Okay.
I'm accidentally yo-yoing my dad.
This one.
That's strangulation, Dad.
No, it ain't. I'm hardly putting any pressure on.
Love you, Dad.
Love you too.
Nox wants me to hydrate. Good thing I got a cup of tea. I don't know if you said anything there, Nox. I didn't hear anything.
Oh no, I didn't say anything. I just stealthily clicked hydrate.
I had a drink of my juice because my tea is still quite hot. Oh, intentional noob just went, Is it not working? It was working earlier. Nani? Oh no. My entire stream is breaking. Well, that's not good, is it? Oh, I feel bad. My entire stream's breaking.
Oh dear.
What do you mean breaking?
Intentional noob just went to do no, or something like that, and it's not working. And I don't know why.
Maybe it's just that one?
It was a new one I added in.
Oh, maybe it's just that one then.
It was working before. A lot of people spammed it. I'll have to resort that out before my next stream.
Do you want me to try a different one to see if another one works?
I know Objection worked earlier, and so did Scream.
Okay.
Okay, no, Objection's not working anymore either. Right, there's something wrong with it. I'll have to sort it out next time. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. And she showed an interest in the military from childhood, and has soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, she and her family were on vacation in Europe. She disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped and that she had received battle training of her own volition. However, she did reveal why she decided to return home when she did. Mukuro's profile has been added to the Truth Bullet section. Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel right. The world I grew up in, it's completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other's sci-fi, and there's no way to even compare the two. That's how different it is. That was how I saw things just as an ordinary person, but then I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it? The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses. They always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard that says Fenrir is already... Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit of a player, and a bit of a player is becoming our hero. Ah, it's you. What have you got there, pretty little hand there? Uh-oh! You found a profile? So what if we did? Don't freak me out. I'm just gonna hold on to it against... I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. In case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either. Even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rules against stealing, is there? But I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know. A rule violation's really so unforgivable. You're quite adamant on these regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organize and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Absolutely. Well, I can't have you complaining about how unfair all this is now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Interesting? It's about the one writing the rules. They're actually one of the participants in the killing game. I don't think I actually told you how many participants there were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that. When you all first got together in the main hallway, back then there were 15 people there, right? I think that's the first meeting that may have led to a little misunderstanding amongst you all. A misunderstanding? What are you saying? That's right, there wasn't actually 15 of you. The total of number of the students taking part in this killing game was actually 16! 16? Then...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Ah, shit, motherfucker, here we go. 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of this school life. So the ones making the regulations is... Huh? Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. You literally hacked into every airwave to fucking... Oh my god. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know. Makes sense? Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with ya. Seriously? You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in and out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but... she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now you're all... now that's all you get. Ah! Monokuma's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait, so the back of her hand... the tattoo. Wait, but no, Monokuma specifically said those scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars? Which means... those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh? Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap? God, God must really hate you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules of the game. But why would he tell us this? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case.
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school's killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone would be able to come up to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began. But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind. Mukuro Ikusawa isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point. Sorry. I need to go to bed after this, I think. I wanted to play Stardew, but I'm getting really tired. We'll see how I feel. Mukuro is giving us information that would raise questions about her. Would be bold, to say the least. At least it makes more sense than compared to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want to suspect Mukuro and come along to the wrong conclusion. That makes the most sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely seems possible, but if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. If I find out if that key and the dojo are really connected. Well, are you coming? Infinite sakura trees! There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys, just like those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers. Makoto, do you see the farthest locker to the right? That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found on the locker then, right? Well, just try it. Okay. I took out the wood block key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and the locket eagerly accepted the key and it opened. There are arrows in here. It just looks like 10 arrows in total. Looks like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Titanium arrows have been added to the truth bullet section. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a blood stain? If that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how can it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook! I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something wrong? It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding the items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the locker wind up in the victim's... How did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room? I can't read still. Or perhaps... Yeah? No, forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. Huh? What next location? There's still something we need to look into.
We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Is it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? Research? Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to. We only have so much time before the class trial begins. Let's hurry. Me neither, never could read. It's so much reading, I'm getting tongue-tied! And this is coming from a bitch who can sing for 10 hours straight. Yes, I have done that.
I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here.
Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight for the shelf in the back.
Ah, here we go.
He quickly returned with the file in hand. So just talk to him then.
Take a look at this.
I have no idea what it says. What language is this?
How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French?
I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French.
Well, whatever. I'll read it to you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. Now kiss my feet!
100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme?
Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based on the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers.
So we kissing feet now, apparently! Je ne sais rien. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
That snapped me out of my reading so fast.
What? What's that chart you're reading?
My name was in one of the words you said, so I was like, "Wah," and then I was like, "Oh wait,
Oh!
not me."
It means I know nothing. Ah. Je ne sais rien.
I always come back at the right point, lol, yeah.
Yeah, I made a joke of Byakuya. He said that Makoto would have to repay him tenfold for translating French to Japanese. And I just went, so kiss my feet.
It could be worse. The earlier joke of suck my dick was also coming in my head. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed.
Ah. My face is itchy as hell.
There are unconfirmed reports that key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing too many secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe it was a mounting intel tension within the group, and they suddenly imploded. What is it?
It just sounds like some sort of alternate reality.
Well, it isn't. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are a part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here, an unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting.
Exciting definitely isn't the word I'd use.
So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir.
Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right?
That's right. it said Fenrir is the wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they are a member of the team, each soldier joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo? A Fenrir? Could that mean Mukura's Ikusaba's profile has been updated? Bing bong! Although you're silent.
And yet it's constantly a soul of organism, the Earth's natural phenomenon. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Love you, Monokuma! Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial. It would seem that way. Let's go. Oh boy. Again, I didn't manage to get through the trial at all during this stream, so it'll be next week. I'm skipping this. Monokuma's late. The trial was reading exactly. My tongue is starting to feel swelling, like swelled.
Are you still gonna want to play Stardew after this, or what?
You guys can play without me if you want.
No, this wasn't sure.
Because I'm also getting really tired because I've been up for over 24 hours at this point.
Fair enough.
Danganronpa really takes a lot out of you. Especially if you're attempting to do all the voice acting. Dew of the Stars, indeed. Although, if we play it tomorrow, I might stream it then as well, so I'll do another stream tomorrow probably.
That's right. So,
Other than that, I have no idea what I'm going to do on Saturday. Oh wait, no. I don't know, we'll see. No one cares. Oh, be saying hi to Hurricane Saturday. Oh, jeez.
Oof. We got the edge of that thing today.
Oh, really? How bad was it?
Yeah, it was raining and thundering. And
Jesus.
there was a chance of power outage, but it didn't happen, so that was good.
Well, as long as you're just safe, I suppose. Because I want you guys to
there was
be
a place
safe.
there was a place nearby that had a lot of flooding because it rained a lot harder.
Alright, I think I'm gonna be done for today. I'm really tired.
but we got to the trial. So next week we will be doing the trial.
Anthony, you didn't get part of the hurricane today.
I didn't. I thought that was what we had.
I
Huh?
don't think so. I don't think it made it up there yet.
Right.
I could be wrong, but I don't think it has.
Thank you everyone so much for joining. I hope to see you next time.